Hello Council Watch Liverpool and welcome back to our mini-series, Spotlight on Steve. In this episode, we are looking at some of the problems we found within Liverpool's Combined Authority, and we have titled Part 3, Spotlight on Steve's staff. Firstly, we will see experts from a meeting on Friday, March the 15th this year, 2024. It briefly shows the Chief Executive of LCA, Catherine Fairclough. She tells us that herself and her team are changing the way they do things over the remainder of the year, and due to Rotherham's desire that Mersey Travel work under one umbrella with LCA. The new programme will have a new name, new paperwork, 6 staff and 6-figure salaries will facilitate this. The current salary for Chief Executive at LCA is somewhere in the region of just under £187,000 to £208,000 per annum.
And to take us through the detail of this next item, hand over to our Chief Executive, Catherine Fairclough.
Thanks, Mayor Rotherham. Members, this paper sets out the proposal to transfer employees who've got existing Mersey Travel contracts to Combined Authority contracts. It's part of our internal change programme called In Shape to Deliver, and the intention is that all employees will hold a Combined Authority contract to support our one organisation approach, avoid confusion between different employing bodies, ensure consistency of approach, and also to simplify our organisational policies and procedures. It's an administrative transfer, promote increased cohesion and a common identity. Just want to reassure you that there's no change or reduction to staff terms and conditions, and we've worked really closely with our trade unions in this process so far, and will continue to do so as we move to implementation during the remainder of 2024. In closing, I draw your attention to the recommendations at 2.1, and as always, happy to take any questions. Thank you.
Any questions for the Chief Executive? No? Okay, those recommendations are on 193, can we agree those? 18 is an item where we're being asked to make some changes to the Constitution to allow us to invite a range of strategic partners to become associate members of the Combined Authority. Louise Outram is going to present this particular report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yes, as the Mayor outlines, there's a need to change the Constitution and the head of paid service delegations if we are to allow other strategic partners to become members of the Combined Authority, and they would be associate members. We currently have 2 who are neighbouring local authorities. But when we considered this proposal, we determined that the Constitution was too restrictive in its current wording, so needed some change to it to allow others to be associate members. As this is a change to the Constitution, it requires a unanimous vote. I'm happy to take any questions on the content of the report, but I hope that you can all support it today.
Any questions for the Monitoring Officer? No, therefore can we agree the recommendations and just being identified as being unanimous of those here voting on page 199. Take that.
That was Monitoring Officer Louise Outram telling us that they had decided the Constitution was too restrictive. They needed to change it as they wanted to, and yes, they voted on it and nobody objected. We object as no man is above the law. The very reason we have a constitution is to stop people in power changing things to suit themselves. Whilst we were trawling through the LCA meetings, we noticed that the 7 council leaders are often referred to as portfolio holders. We were unsure as to why they would hold this title. We found various government websites which stated 2 portfolio holder means an individual cabinet member with delegated authority from the leader to make decisions on a number of matters, known as portfolio. We thought this a bit vague, so we went back to LCA's website and chose the option for more information. It led us to a Mersey Travel page saying cannot be found. We continued on with listening to the meeting last March until the last agenda item as not for publication, although there is nothing to tell us why this is acceptable or further information.
Business for this meeting, so we're going to go now into private session. Can I ask members of the public, press and others to leave now?
Lastly, we will let the new leader of Sefton Council, Marion Fairclough, tell us what's going on and look forward to bringing you more information over the coming weeks.
I'm pleased to invite Councillor Atkinson on her first day in her new role to present the report.
And if you want me to come again, I'll try and get another 11.18 million without doing very much. Thank you.